Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly episode of DevDrop, covering the latest news relating to software engineering and development in the past week. So, as usual, if you're not already, remember to subscribe and like the video. We'll be posting every Wednesday on what's happening in the development world. First up, we have GitHub, who has issued a warning to Java developers for new malware poisoning in NetBeans projects. This malware was designed to install a remote access Trojan and allow hackers to gain access of workstations that contain sensitive projects. So if you're going to be using any IDEs that relate to NetBeans, this is something to keep an eye out for Java developers. The malware was found in projects being managed by Apache NetBeans IDE, and it was found in at least 26 repositories that contain the malware. So if you're using any of these tools, I'd do a quick security checkup just to make sure that you weren't affected by this Trojan. And that's all there is really relating this. If you want to read more about this, there'll be some links in the description to an article that covers this in more depth and what did GitHub exactly have to say about it. Next up, we have EA, who has released the Command and Conquer Remastered collection source code onto GitHub. So that's about it, really. There's no more news to it other than that the source code for Command and Conquer Remastered has been released on GitHub. So if you're into that series and you want to do some dev work with it potentially, or maybe just have a look at the source code for Command and Conquer, it's a great game. That link to the repository will also be in the description below. Another update was this week that Flutter Alpha announced in its branch that there's a profile support for Windows. So what that basically means that this profile support will allow for builds to be created and generated for Windows rather than on Windows. Just to make it clear, this is going to be allowing apps created with the Flutter codebase to run natively on Windows using Windows apps. So that already adds to the amazing release possibilities already possible with Flutter. So if I recall, that makes it Mac, web, iOS, Android, and Windows now as potential deployment zones for your application that you're creating. And I believe with Linux support is coming soon. So I know we're only 3 minutes into the video, but that was a really quick dev drop. Not much else happened this week. It's kind of a slow news week in terms of development news and progression of any new tools or anything like that. So guys, thanks for tuning in to Dev Drop, and I hope you're all staying safe out there and having fun and enjoying to code as usual. So I'll see you guys next week, and thank you for checking out this week's episode.